Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time, almost a weekend something, since I record a video, or actually upload, not record, because I tried to record a little bit in between all of the IVF egg retrieval transfer, but I have to say it is not that I didn't want to record, it's that I really couldn't. I was off. Like, it has been the hardest process on me ever, and I know this is not normal, so I don't want to alarm anybody. If you're watching this video and you're going to go under egg retrieval, my process has not to be your process and certainly will not be your process. But in my particular case, which I'm going to comment a little bit, it was a little bit harder than I expected it. And I have my personal beliefs about it. Right now I'm just sitting and chilling on my living room because I didn't want to, just go and, I don't know, I didn't want to try to get fancy. Anyhow, last week was my recovery week from the egg retrieval. Basically, what happened was Friday of last week, not last week, the week before last week, I went for my checkup. It was day 15th of my cycle, and the nurse could not find one of my ovaries. She tried like for a good 10 minutes or more, and she couldn't find them. So she said, it seems like they are on top of each other. So I really need a doctor to do your ultrasound and tell you what's next. Because she was thinking that I might need to go on more meds or something. I had a few eggs that were measuring 20 and above, and other ones were at 16, almost 18 mark. So I guess they wanted the majority of the eggs to be above 18, which I understand. But in my case, I was at day 15, so it was really getting to me. First of all, when I started doing the gonal and the menopure, it was fine. They adjusted my dose and I was still fine. But when they started giving you the cetrotide, that's when I started to feel getting very swollen, very floated, very, I don't know, everything came to me. But the last days, which was Thursday and Friday, I was in pain. And I remember that Friday that I told her, I'm in really bad pain. Like, I cannot sit straight. I can barely drive right now. I am in a lot of pain. And you're only allowed to have Tylenol. You can't have like real good medication stuff. So I was under a lot of pain, and she's like, well, yeah, it could be because of the position of your ovaries, but I need you to see a doctor. So they tried to find a doctor within the circuit of the Houston fertility thing, and they sent me to the Woodlands, which is a good 45 minutes drive, more like an hour and something with traffic. So we go there, the doctor sees me, and he's happy. He didn't mention anything about the on top of each other ovaries or anything. He said he was going to check my charts and everything and tell me if I had to trigger that night. So basically they called me later on in the day, and he said that I was going to trigger that night. I'm sorry. So, and I had already heard about how specific the time had to be. So my trigger was at 1 in the morning and then 1 in the afternoon on Saturday, sorry. So we did that. We had to drive downtown for the everyday checkups that they did at the Houston fertility office in Ponte, I can't say it, Pointy Point or something like that. Anyhow, I was really, and you will see, I'll show you some of the videos that I took. You'll see it. I wanted to share it with you guys as well. I'm in a lot of pain in those videos, and I can barely sit down. My egg retrieval was scheduled for Monday at noon, but we live a little bit far from downtown, so we had to go a little bit early because some roads were closed. So I arrived at the facility around 9, and not that I wanted to be taken care of early because I knew they couldn't, but the more and the more time I was in that freaking office, the more I was feeling like epidural. I couldn't take 1 minute any longer. I was so about to explode. They really treated me well. They tried to, get me into the room where the nurse gives you your robe and everything. But even there, I was dying. I was in so much pain. I don't think I had experienced something like that, and I don't know. I've never heard of people going through such painful egg retrieval process, but for me, it was really painful. And then they took me to the surgery room, and I didn't know anything about myself until I woke up. And then when I woke up, I didn't really feel much difference. I mean, very sore, very bloated, what it really surprised me is it took me quite a bunch of days to recover. Actually, it took me more like 4 to 5 days to start to really not being able to do anything. Like, I was so tender and sore. My ribs were sore, and my lower abdomen was so sore. I could not sit straight. I was dizzy, very dizzy. If I walked a little bit more than normal, I would start getting like I was going to pass out. Stairs was a no-do for the most part. Just touching even the stomach was very tender. I think I started feeling like I was recovering by Friday. Like Friday, I felt I'm getting better. And then thank God, God's so great. We actually had the long weekend of the 4th of July. So today is my first day at work after the egg retrieval, and I'm fine. I feel fine. I get dizzy very easily, but it's a weird dizzy. It's like drunk dizzy. It's like your surrounding areas are moving. It's not like you're going, ooh. It's more like I call it drunk dizzy, if you know what I mean. And I'm pretty sure it has to do something with the hormone levels or something like that. Anyhow, I have called in the doctor to see what's next because they haven't called me or told me anything. I got my period today, so I wanted to make sure that I was not missing anything, which was a great idea to do because it happens that they actually need to do blood work and ultrasound for my baseline, whatever that means. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I do all the questions to the nurses again. At this point, I still haven't talked to my doctor. I talked to a few other doctors on duty on the weekend, the ones that did my ultrasound and the ones that took care of me at the embryology clinic. I am very happy with the news about the embryo. So they harvested 19 eggs, from which 16 were fertilized, from which 3 of them were like, they called me in and they said, we have 3 embryos that we're going to freeze, but about, they say 13 more are still developing, so we will let you know. And then they called me Sunday and they told me that actually a total of 11 eggs were going to be frozen. And Mauricio and I were like, 11? Because I remember asking one of the nurses, and I asked, I know that I should expect those numbers to go down. And she said, well, yeah, you can expect something between 3 and 5 eggs, you know. And I'm like, okay, I understand. It's not like I want to have 5 kids, so it's fine. But 11 is quite a bunch. What I don't have yet, that I'm a little bit pissed about is I don't have the grading. I don't know which ones are A or B. I would love to have the grading. I'm certainly going to ask tomorrow, but again, I was just telling Mauricio that I know these guys are very good and all that stuff, but they are lacking some humanity, customer service. Like, if I don't call today to tell them, like, my period came, I haven't heard from you in a full week, shouldn't I be doing something, taking the pill, birth control, something? And I wouldn't have heard about them. That is really annoying me at this point. Like, I would expect somebody, at least a doctor or a nurse, to call me and tell me something a little bit more juicy other than my eggs, you know, how many eggs, which I'm getting from the embryologist, not my fertility clinic. But I guess tomorrow I'll talk to them and I'll try to understand what's next. They said it will probably take me about a month for my body to heal, so that they when they feel comfortable to do the transfer back in me. So I just want to know some dates so that I can plan accordingly. And I'll definitely let you know, guys. I'm very excited. I'll let you know after tomorrow, which is my first appointment after the egg retrieval, to see where we're at and all of the details, if they give me any details. And that's pretty much it for now. I will let you see the short clips that I aimed to record when I was doing my egg retrieval process. Like the last 3 or 4 days, I think I have like 2 or 3 small clips from each day, one for each day, and one right before when I was going into the surgery room, so that you guys can see. But other than that, I guess that's all the news that I have for you guys. So let's see those clips and we'll be back. Hi guys, we just finished our appointment, and hopefully we will get triggered today. We will see what happens. Everything is going to go through the portal, but right now I can't describe the pain and the discomfort that I have, but apparently it's all normal, so we will wait and I'll keep you posted. Hi guys, today is the second day. I just got my blood work. They triggered me yesterday, and I am just coming from the IVF Fertility Center, where they're going to do the egg retrieval and the fertilization and the transfer. I feel a lot better today after the trigger shot. I don't know if it's psychological or what, but I feel a lot better. It's just the pressure and the pain a little bit on pelvic area, but I don't feel as bad. And you can tell I already look pregnant. Ain't that funny? But it's all just part of the process of the ovaries being so swollen. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the embryo, what is it? The egg retrieval. Thank you. Hi guys, so we are at the facility for the egg retrieval. We arrived a little bit early. My appointment was for 12:30 and we arrived like at 9. But we live a little bit far from this facility, so we didn't want to risk it. Plus I'm not feeling any good, so I just wanted to be here and just get it over with. So right now I'm alone. Mauricio is doing his thing, and I'm just in the waiting room. I finally had a room for myself. The guy that was waiting for his wife has just left, and I guess I'm alone right now with the nurses in the other room, but I'm just waiting until I believe it's 11 something that they will call me in and they will start the procedure, and I'm ready. So I guess I'll see you guys after the surgery of the egg retrieval, and I'll let you guys know how everything went. Hi guys, so we're ready for the egg retrieval. They have my IV already done. They gave me something for the pain under the tongue. And we're just waiting for the doctor. Mauricio doesn't want to appear in camera. He's holding the camera. There you go. So I guess I'll see you after the egg retrieval. Bye. Alright guys, so those are the clips that I wanted to share with you guys. Again, I will let you know a little bit more later this week after tomorrow's appointment. Thank you so much for all the support, the kind comments, words, and positive thoughts. That's everything I need. Positive surrounding people that will help me achieve this goal of having a family. Mauricio and I were forever thankful for all that kindness, and I guess that's pretty much it. So do you guys, thank you again. I don't have the words for all the nice people out there that really make up my day and make me feel so blessed. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful week and a wonderful day. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.